You know what's crazy? There are people right now investing in stocks, buying crypto, watching finance videos every day, and at the exact same time, they're losing money every single day. Not because the market crashed, but because of one silent mistake. A mistake so common, it feels normal. Imagine this. You're pouring water into a bucket, hoping it fills up, but there are holes at the bottom, and no matter how hard you try, it never fills. That's exactly how most people handle money, and they don't even realize it. Today, I'm going to show you the exact order of money, the sequence that separates people who struggle forever from people who quietly build real wealth. And here's the twist. The first step is the one almost nobody wants to do. Let me tell you something that might hit a little uncomfortable. Most people don't have a money problem, they have an order problem. They're doing the right things, just in the wrong sequence. It's like trying to build a house but starting with the chandelier. Looks nice, but the whole thing collapses. And this is happening everywhere. People ask, should I buy stocks? Is crypto still worth it? Which ETF is best? But almost no one asks, am I even ready to invest? Here's a stat that should wake you up. The average person doesn't even have enough savings to survive a small emergency. Think about that. One unexpected expense and everything falls apart. Yet those same people are trying to grow wealth. That's not investing, that's gambling with extra steps. Let me ask you something honestly. If your car broke down today, would you fix it calmly? Or panic and swipe your credit card? Your answer tells you everything about where you are financially. Here's where things get real. There's an invisible force working against you. It's not inflation, it's not the economy, it's psychology. Your brain is wired to chase excitement, not stability. That's why investing feels exciting, saving feels boring, paying debt feels painful. So, what do people do? They skip the boring steps and jump straight to the exciting ones. But here's the problem. Excitement is expensive. Very expensive. Let's say you're investing your money, feeling smart, feeling ahead of everyone else. Meanwhile, your credit card is charging you 22% interest. That means even if your investments grow, you're still losing. Quietly. Constantly. It's like running forward on a treadmill going backward. No matter how hard you try, you stay in the same place. And here's the scary part. Most people never realize this. They just feel stuck, year after year, working harder but not getting ahead. Now here's the truth nobody talks about. Wealth is not about how much you invest, it's about when and in what order you invest. There's a sequence, a system, a path that actually works, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Step 1, not investing, not stocks, not crypto. Something way more powerful, but way less exciting. Before anything else, you need a buffer between you and chaos. Because life will hit you. Not if, when. Car breaks, medical bill, unexpected expense. And when that happens, you have two choices. Panic and go into debt, stay calm and handle it. That difference is called an emergency fund. And it's not just money, it's peace of mind. It's control. It's the ability to make smart decisions instead of desperate ones. Think about this. How different would your life feel if one problem didn't shake everything? That's what this step gives you. Now comes the step people avoid the most. Debt. High-interest debt is not just a problem, it's a wealth destroyer. It grows faster than your investments, faster than your savings, faster than your progress. And here's the brutal truth. Paying off high-interest debt is one of the best investments you can ever make. Why? Because it's guaranteed. No risk, no market crashes, no uncertainty. Just progress. Imagine earning 20% return, guaranteed. Sounds impossible, right? That's exactly what paying off debt does. Now here's where things get interesting. There's one exception to everything I just said. One move. That comes even before finishing your debt. And it feels almost unfair. It's called free money. And yes, most people ignore it. Here's the deal. Some companies will match the money you invest. You put in $1, they add another $1. That's a 100% return, instantly. No stock, no crypto, no business can guarantee that. But here's what's crazy. People still skip it. Why? Because it feels boring. It's hidden in paperwork. It doesn't look exciting. So the brain ignores it. Imagine two people, same salary, same job, same starting point. One uses this, the other ignores it. Fast forward 10 years, one is way ahead. The other feels stuck. The difference wasn't effort, it was awareness. Think about it. If someone gave you free money, would you say no? That's exactly what people do, every day. But here's where it gets deeper, because after this step, most people make another huge mistake. They go to the wrong place next, and it quietly costs them for decades. Now you're doing better than most people already. You've built a safety net. You've started killing debt. You've captured free money. Now comes control. Because not all investment accounts are equal. Some give you freedom, others limit you quietly. And over time, those small limitations become huge losses. Let me show you something simple. Imagine a tiny leak in a pipe. Doesn't seem like much, but over years, it drains everything. That's what fees do. Slowly, silently. Now imagine moving your money somewhere. More control, lower fees, better choices. That's where smart investors shift next. Not because it's flashy, but because it's efficient. And efficiency builds wealth quietly. Now here's something most people don't think about. It's not just about making money, it's about keeping it. Taxes quietly take a huge chunk, unless you understand how to play the game. Do you want to pay taxes now or later? Sounds simple, but it's powerful. One option gives you a break today, the other gives you control later. And most people avoid this decision because it feels complicated, so they delay. And delay is expensive. Now imagine, there's one account that gives you tax breaks, tax-free growth, and tax-free withdrawal in the right situation that's rare. Most accounts give you one advantage. This gives you three. And yet, most people ignore it. Not because it doesn't work, but because it's not exciting. It's invisible. And that's why it works. Now let's bring everything together, because this is where most people think investing starts. Stocks, crypto, trading, opportunities. But this is actually the final stage, the playground. And it's where most people lose everything, because they chase hype, overtrade, panic sell, buy late, and turn investing into emotion, not strategy. Real investing is boring, quiet, predictable, and that's exactly why most people avoid it. Now here's the invisible enemy, taxes again. Every time you sell for profit, a piece disappears. Slowly, consistently, and over time it becomes massive. Two people invest the same money, same effort, same time. One understands the system, the other doesn't. Years later, the difference is shocking, not because one worked harder, but because one worked smarter. Now here's the final truth. Wealth is not built in moments. It's built in sequence, step by step, slowly, consistently. Not one big win, not one lucky trade, just discipline. Two versions of you exist. One follows the sequence, one doesn't. 10 years later, they are completely different people. Because this was never about money, it was about decisions. Are you trying to look rich or become rich? Because those are two completely different games. Build your safety net, eliminate high-interest debt, capture free money, take control of investments, optimize taxes, use smart accounts. Then invest freely. It's not flashy, but it works. Every time. And one day, you'll realize something strange. You're not stressed about money anymore. Not because you got lucky, but because you followed the right order when nobody else did. And that changes everything. Start in the right order, and your life will follow.